I'm so happy for my good friend Heath Wagner today because he gets to fish a tournament with me. Lucky guy's gonna learn some tricks. Yes?
Maybe.
Maybe. Tippecanoe, March 28th, 2020. It's cold and wet, nasty out here, and that's the way we like it. 26 boats. Let's do it. Well, Heath, some people are just born for greatness. And by golly, we just won this tournament on March 28th on Tippecanoe Lake. But let me tell you, we did not think we had it won for sure. But our weight was 15.13.
19 for 15.19. Come on,
oh,
Bus.
but 19. I'm sorry.
Come on, Bus.
Cheated us 600ths of a point.
Yeah.
It's this kind of attitude I got to deal with all day long.
I worked
on the lake.
for those 6 100s. So did he.
We
so
worked
did he.
for
So did he.
Lakes, man, oh man. But admittedly, we were fishing a whole lot of rain, so the external mic wasn't working, and I know I lost some footage of some fish that I caught. It's gonna look like Heath caught all of them, but I actually contributed. 2 of the 5 we weighed came from me. That's right. And apparently we had something going on a lot better than I thought because we ended up winning by darn near 2 pounds.
We did.
And it was a terrible bite out there overall. 26 teams, 14 of which did not weigh a fish. And 13 pound second place, 3rd and 4th were in the 11-pound range, and 5th place was in the 11-pound range. And then it just...
Not typical for this lake this time of year.
No, really surprising. So, put Heath on the spot a little bit. We figured out a lot in practice out here a week ago as into where to focus our attention, but you really did figure out the sweet spot in the last hour of the tournament. Theatrics, 4 fish in a live well with 1 hour to go. Actually, a little bit less than an hour to go.
Yep.
And we ended up calling, I think, 3 times there in the last hour, so we caught quite a few. I don't know if he's...
No?
He is, he's just 14.
Say what?
I think you're gonna get a 5.
Say what?
I think you get number 5.
Come on, Boss. He looks like he's 13 inches.
3.
I got him on his chin.
Dude, look at that.
Oh, sight fishing, you got to
These fish definitely are not.
You hear me?
Yeah, you sight fishing on it.
Sight fishing.
Yeah, he's probably helping. Yes, sir. He grew when he got in that net. Normally they shrink. There you go. I think this guy here.
I would have laid pretty good odds. Yeah, no doubt about it. It's that guy.
This one?
Well, put those 2 back.
I don't know.
They're both plenty long enough. That one does look fatter.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like fish I catch all the time.
Yes! Ooh! Get rid of that little one real quick.
Oh. Uh-huh!
Boy, he
You had him pegged.
Boy, he bit it good.
Whew!
He said, conk.
Jeez, oh, there you go.
Oh, one more back there, bud.
Now that's what you call fish. Yeah, goodbye. Hello.
And the sad thing is, we still might not have enough, Bus.
Heath, what was so magical about that spot that held those fish, and why didn't they bite there earlier?
It was a lily pad field late in the day. That's real good this time of year, late in the day. It's very common early in the spring, especially if you got a little bit warmer than water temperature day, those fish will pull into those lily pad stems. And those fish were sitting on the edge and in the lily pad stems, and they kept coming. And 4 out of the 5 fish we weighed came from one very particular spot. in some lily pads.
And all but one fish we weighed came on the Ned rig.
Yep.
The one that didn't, and we didn't get that one on film, but was on Chatterbug. Let me point out too that it wasn't just lily pad stem. It was the mouth of a channel. And I think it's safe to say that those fish are migrating their way into that channel. First to feed up in the pre-spawn phase, but that water gets another 10 degrees warmer and they're gonna, well, yeah, another 10 degrees or 15 degrees warmer.
Love will be in the air.
Yeah, love will be in the air. That's right. That's right. We sure put on a heck of a show of bud fishing a couple years ago. There'll be a link to that video in the description. But there's our first and probably only tournament for at least for a while, since our state has definitely quarantined us and put restrictions on tournaments due to the coronavirus. If you didn't know, Heath Wagner, you've seen him in numerous videos before. Well, he's got his own YouTube channel now.
Heath Wagner Fishing.
Heath Wagner Fishing. There's a link to that in the description, as well as links to all the baits that we use, including rod, reel, and line. So thank you for tuning in. Till the next time.
Be good, guys.
See you on the water. You know, dogfish.
You got another dog.
You got it.
Unbelievable.
Good deal.
You couldn't do a bass with a fight like a bass.
Big one. You got a quarter now.
Quarter.
Can you give me your pliers? No?